And with us today, a very special guest, a netminder who will be coming to a crease near you to stop pucks aplenty. Naomi Baechler, new starting netminder for the Las Vegas Thunderbirds, a Yale University commit. I went to every school in New Haven but Yale. We'll talk about that in a bit. And somebody who is going to be a star in the making in the USPHL Premier. Naomi, how are we doing today?
I'm very good. How are you?
I am doing well. So right now, where are you at in the off season? Are you at home right now? Are you up in Canada? Where are we at? What are we doing in the off season right now?
Yes, I am at home here in Ottawa. I actually have just gotten back from Europe. I was there for 6 weeks, so a bit of a break there, but I've already restarted. I was on the ice yesterday, going back again there today, tomorrow, pretty much every day until I fly out to Vegas, and then the gym as well. So things are rolling pretty fast here.
Now, the Yale University commit, let's start there because that's not just success on the ice, right? That's happening in the classroom as well for you, something that I didn't have. I said, I've gone to the University of New Haven, I've gone to Albertus, I rode on the Yale University shuttles near Yale. I did use the same shuttles as the student body, but I was unable to get the grades to get in. Talk about this commitment. How excited were you when you got the news that you were going to be an Ivy Leaguer, and where are we at there?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I was ecstatic. Yale was my dream school pretty much since June 15th of my sophomore year. They emailed me exactly at midnight. And since then, yeah, it was always my goal. And for a little while, I wasn't sure where I was going. And then finally, November of last year in my senior year, I got the call, and that was it. I was committed. So I'm super excited. Amazing team, amazing school, amazing coaching staff. So I'm really, really looking forward to it.
What kind of a netminder are you? Do you kind of sit back and have a little patience? Are you flashy, kind of like to skate out?
I'd say that I am a presence on the ice. I think I'm very calm. Uh, if I make a big save, I'm not going to make a big deal about it, which I think can sometimes be frustrating for the other team, which is very fun for me. So that's what I like to do. I don't stress too much. I want my team to be calm as well when I'm on the ice. So that's the energy that I try to bring.
Mentality wise, are you more like the Hank Lundqvist cool netminder side of it? Or are we more of the Burst Galoff? We're talking about aliens and we're like having a great time in net and just kind of bouncing around. Where's the mentality at game wise?
For games, I think definitely the more relaxed, the more unfazed. You'll never see me freak out after a goal or something. I'm not going to be the one who's smashing my stick on the post or getting into fights or anything ridiculous. Just very calm, very cool, collected. I don't really let anything get to me.
I guess last question for me before we let you go and get back to getting ready for this season. For a young netminder out there taking on a task like you are and trying to put themselves in a place to really challenge themselves in net. I mean, do you have any advice for them? I mean, what should they be doing this time of year? What are you doing this time of year that you think sets you apart a bit and really puts you in a place to succeed? Is there any type of advice you might have for a young netminder out there?
I would honestly just tell them to take it easy, because I think one of my big mistakes in past years, past seasons, has been to never stop after the season ends, to just keep going as many times a week as I could, doing every single summer camp, every single showcase, especially when I was trying to get recruited, trying to get that commitment. And I had to be seen by coaches in the US. But then I found that by the time the season started, I was already burnt out. I didn't want to do as much anymore. And so I started taking some time off, obviously still in the gym, still on the ice, just not as frequently. And I think that's been personally a lot more beneficial for me than going nonstop, just to let my mind reset, do some other things, explore other hobbies. I think that's something that athletes in general tend to not do anymore. It's always You need to go, train as much as you possibly can, or else you're going to fall behind or something. But I don't think that's necessarily true. So I'd say, get on the ice a couple times a week, do your best while you're there, work hard, obviously, but don't be afraid to take some time off, do something for yourself, explore anything else that the world has to offer.
Naomi Baechler coming to a rink near you this season in the USPHL Premier and coming to Yale University for you Yale Bulldog fans out there next season. We're excited to watch you, Naomi. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for having me.